Carolina Panthers star Christian McCaffrey signing a 4-year extension averaging $16 million per year, making him the highest-paid running back in NFL history. That, according to ESPN, the deal includes a 5th-year option. Sources told ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, including 2 years left on McCaffrey's rookie deal and the option. The deal is expected to pay out around $75 million over the next 6 seasons.
Good for him. Well-deserved. George Roger Craig, Marshall Faulk, only guys have 1,000 yards rushing, 1,000 yard receiving in the same season. I saw a great little graphic on ESPN.com breaking down this earlier where he accounted for over 50% of the Panthers' touches, which was first in the NFL in yards from scrimmage. Obviously, the Saints angle on this is what does this do to Alvin Kamara's value? But to me, Alvin Kamara has to answer that question, right? Because he has to go put up the numbers like a McCaffrey did, which you may say may be impossible because he won't get the amount of touches. Well, he has to put up relative numbers to his touches if he wants to get in that $15, $16 million range. Right now, you got Le'Veon Bell at 14, you got Ezekiel Elliott at 15, and now Christian McCaffrey, $16 million a year.
College football, can you play the Chris Fowler sound? Over there, college football, Chris Fowler was speaking on Instagram about the potential of this college football season. He laid out a couple of scenarios. Here was his first one.
And the question everybody is asking and pondering is, will we have a college football season that unfolds normally? I say that's impossible. What is normal even going to mean in society, in sports? I think that normalcy might take a long time, and there might just be a new normal in a lot of different areas, including sports. But good news is I am convinced there will be a college football season in the academic year of 2021 at some point.
Here's another scenario painted by Fowler yesterday on Instagram.
Scenario 2, the season starts late and maybe gets shortened a bit. So maybe you get going in November and you go through January in some way. You have to reshuffle the playoff. To me, that sounds problematic. People are very worried about a second wave of this virus coming back when the temperatures up north turn cold in November. You want to start a season, then have to shut it down? To me, that would be disastrous.
Okay. I was hoping for some hope from Fowler there, but that all sounds pretty dark. He looked great, though.
WWE has deemed an essential business in Florida. Orange County Mayor Jerry Demings said Monday, allowing the company to resume live television shows for its Orlando training facility and a Full Sail University in Winter Park. Per a memo, Florida has deemed employees at a professional sports and media production with a national audience, including athletes and entertainers, production team, executive teams, media teams, and others, as essential personnel. Asked if they would apply to UFC events, the spokesperson said the memo does not specify specific sports as long as the event is location is closed to the general public.
Look, man, I'm who are we to cast stones? If we are essential in this studio here today, who are we to say who is or is not essential? So absolutely, WWE essential to everybody making it through this pandemic. I'll give it to him. I'm also sure that Vince basically said, hey, look, man, I just lost the XFL. Okay, we're going to keep wrestling going. We can pre-record. We're going to figure it out. The show must go on.